easily thrown off my game. All that bloodshed and pettiness just makes the world seem so insane, and I just feel drained.
I kind of like the look of the stage lights and everything. We kind of kept that as a separator, but you'll notice around we've collected a lot of stuff over the years. Some highlights include Rolling Stone magazine. I don't know if you've ever seen on the table of contents, they do the abstract artist portraits, and they actually start off as a large painting, and that was Ani's Rolling Stone table of contents.
Okay. Did we get Rolling Stone?
Yeah. And then we have a lot of our Grammy Awards up on the wall and stuff like that. We had a very dedicated fan who's incredibly talented carve our Righteous Babe out of redwood. And then he bought a plane ticket for it and flew it to a show in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Our tour manager at the time was, I think it was like his second week on the job. He was a new guy, and he thought it was a joke. They were like, yeah, you got to come out here. There's a big thing you got to take care of. But we got it shipped here, and now she's our little mascot. There's not too much to see up here, but I'm going to show you the rest of the building. Really. Scott is a huge preservationist and loves old things. This was saved from Buffalo Club down the street. I don't even know if it works anymore, but everybody always wants to make it.
We just saw some of these. We went to the Lucy Desi Museum.
Oh, yeah.
In Jamestown, too.
Yeah.
And we saw a couple of those there.
Someday I'm going to go and check that place out.
Oh, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This part of the building was 1876, built after the back part, and this is where the congregation would meet. There used to be, pews throughout, and we were lucky enough to keep the original balcony structure. We had to buy pews from the church down the street because it was pretty well looted by the time we got here. One of the main things that we did I didn't have anything to do with it. One of the main things that they did when we came in was we had to resurrect the stained glass window up there. It was starting to rot out, so they brought that back to its original glory. And you can see kind of, if you look around, the way that the windows are. And someday we'll probably...
They're nice, though.
Sorry.
No, that was perfect. That was like planned. Beautiful. So we have a lot of performances down here as well. A lot of up-and-coming indie bands. We have a monthly comedy troupe that comes in here. This stage comes out, so we can also use it as a party room as needed. The top of our bar is the original pulpit from upstairs.
Oh, wow.
And the bottom of the bar was modeled after that. When they first got the building, you can see where the paint kind of stops here.
Mm-hmm.
This room was filled with loose sand. It was totally unusable. Two or three poor guys in the middle of summer had to hand dig it out, and they put down the floor. This wall was added. Ani worked with the masons to create this kind of centerpiece wall from pieces found here, as well as other construction sites around Buffalo. And you can see one of the original cornerstones, 1871, was found elsewhere and then brought up here. The Righteous Babe mosaic was added in later, but you'll see that little fleur-de-lis looking pretty thing that's on display. Those were in each of the windows of the spires on the outside, and one of those is what fell onto the sidewalks. So we had to pull them out of all the windows just to be super safe.
Right.
And we kept them to kind of pay homage to it. This is our dressing room hallway. And again, I remember after we moved in, Ani hand-pinned every single one of these. I remember running back up and downstairs. I need more pins. Posters and everything that we've collected over the years.
I probably have about all of them.
Well, you probably don't have all of them. But
Well,
some of them are rare. Some of them you've likely seen before. And we're trying to collect as people come through. We're trying to collect the new ones from from some of our folks that came in to help us out. This is our fearless leader, Scott Fisher, with one of the many, it's a church, we get bats every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
And that was one of the ones they got.
Right.
This would be the star dressing room, which isn't quite as wrecked as I thought it was going to be. Again, a lot of reused wood. Ani insisted that if you're an artist and you come off the road, you have to have a bathroom off the star dressing room, and there must be a shower in it. So that's why this is the star room.
Right.
And then across the hall we have a second dressing room, which has a non-working but still very cool looking, the original boiler and the original vacuum cleaner building, which no longer used. Wander through there afterwards. You'll notice this was built especially for them when we took over the church and see all the rails at the top. It allows them to move these white walls around depending on what kind of setup they want for their schedule. Independently run, and they're doing the show tonight. They have a lot of stuff going.
What's tonight's date?
29th, I think.
Music is all over here, and then a lot of the t-shirts and I should go around. Okay. Is there anything in particular, or you just
you probably want to get a shirt, right?
One of these, because she does what she wants anyway. So
okay. Have you found what all you're getting yet?
I think so.